Hey guys, Mtashed here, and I wanted to do a bit of a first look at the Curse of Osiris DLC. I was recently flown out by Activision to the Bungie studios to play this new expansion for Destiny 2. Thank you guys so much for flying me out. Yes, this is technically a sponsored video. I want to get that out of the way now and talk about Curse of Osiris. So I didn't get to play any of the raid activities, but I got to play PvP. I got to play some of the strikes. I got to play the entire campaign. And in my opinion, I think this was one of, if not the strongest storylines so far for Destiny 2. The visuals were cool. Some of the music was cool. Just like what happened, how the story played out was very unique. It's something that's never been done in Destiny before, which was cool. It was fresh. I'm a PvP guy, right? But I enjoyed diving into the story and figuring out what the hell was going on. It was, a couple of the, not cinematics, because that's like a cutscene, but like the, just like the visuals, like some of the stuff that was going on the screen was so different and unique. I was like, oh my, I really wanted to figure out what the heck was going on. So I think you guys are going to be impressed on a visual level, on a, for the most part, a storytelling level. Is it perfect? No. But I think that the story was one of the strongest that Destiny's ever had, for sure. And, like the Taken King, I thought the Taken King was a pretty damn cool story as well. I felt like I really wanted to fight the boss. I felt like I had purpose. All of that. I would say this is on Taken King level, if not above it in certain ways, maybe below it in certain ways, but it's a damn good story. So enough about that. Is this DLC worth your money? Is it worth your time? Etc., etc. If you've already bought this expansion, you have the season pass, I think you're in for a treat. I think you're really going to enjoy it. I guess I want to be really honest with you guys. If you still really like Destiny, you're playing Destiny all the time, 100% I think this is worth it. The story is great. There's some cool strikes. There's a, whoa, moment in one of the strikes that I think is going to catch a lot of you guys off guard, and almost everyone that was playing it had a cool reaction to it. So there are some very interesting moments that I think will get a cool reaction out of you guys. There's some PvP maps that got added. One of them, I actually really enjoy the flow of the map. I think it's one of the better PvP maps overall. So that's cool. They added some new weapons, they added some new exotics, there's some new things to get, new power levels to achieve, but if you are someone that feels like the end game is lacking, like, oh, what's the reason to play, some of these things haven't been addressed yet. Some of the rewards you get from activities are definitely up. PvP gives you way more rewards. The strikes give you way more rewards, but if you're one of those people like myself, that is kind of feeling like, yeah, cool, I got some rewards, some slight upgrades to my gear, but I don't care, then you might be disappointed long term. Bungie/Activision hasn't had time to fix a lot of the concerns we have about the endgame. We know this, they know this, they're working on it, but this expansion has been in, production as Destiny 2 is finishing before we were able to play the game and complain about things, right? So this is essentially more of Destiny 2. So if you hate Destiny 2, this expansion has a really cool story. It's got some cool maps, but it's not going to fix the overarching problems that you might be experiencing or that is leading you to not enjoy this game right now. So overall, is the DLC worth it? Should you pick it up? I'm going to be very honest with you guys. Activision, Bungie, I have to say this because, you know what, as my audience, I don't want to lie to you guys. If you like Destiny, if you've been playing Destiny 2 on and off, or maybe you constantly play it, 100% it's worth it. If you've started getting a little bit of bored of Destiny, but you still like this game, I think it's still worth it because it brings a new campaign, it brings some new raid activities, which we don't know what they are, it brings some new maps, I think it brings some life into the game, but it doesn't fix the overall problems. If you want to check out a new story, you want to check out some new exotics, things like that, 100% worth it. But this expansion isn't fixing the progression system. It isn't fixing the end game. It isn't fixing the flow of PvP. It is essentially just more of Destiny 2. So if you aren't in love with Destiny 2 right now, you might not love the DLC even though the story is great and the strikes are fun or unique or different. If you don't like Destiny 2, if you are not sold on Destiny 2 vanilla, then the DLC will not be a major change to the overarching systems. You are not probably going to like the DLC. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to bait you guys into buying the game. If you hate this game, then this is essentially just more of the game. I think it's executed beautifully. I think it's executed, honestly, fantastic. Some of the things that they did with this DLC. But It's just more Destiny, you know? If you guys play Warframe, they recently did like the Plains of Eidolon expansion, and it like completely changed the way you play Warframe. They didn't do that with this expansion. This is just additive stuff. It's not transformative stuff. For the majority of Destiny players, I think you'd be making a mistake to miss out on this DLC, especially if you're still, you know, currently playing this game. Because, I mean, you're going to just be playing catch-up if you wait. On the power level, on the story, on things like that. If you're feeling burnt out, maybe you do wait a little bit. But I think this deserves a playthrough. I think that the overall feel of this DLC is worth it. So if you're a fan, pick it up, 100%. But if you are, you know, really on the fence, you're someone that is not enjoying the game, I'd wait for some other reviews before you purchase. Okay. Because maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm an idiot. Maybe everyone else is hyping it up. But I just don't want to, like, I don't want to say, like, yeah, it's perfect, when it isn't perfect. I'm, you know, Bungie, Activision, my boys, thank you for flying me out, but I am not lying to my audience. You know what I mean? So that's it for me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, Activision and Bungie, for the amazing opportunity of playing the DLC. I'm picking it up. Now it's up to you if you want to pick it up. Thank you so much for watching. I think I already said that, but whatever. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye.